What's up, motherfuckers? How you doing? Today we're working on this motherfucking drift quad right here. Got some gum out, so you better stop chewing and take your motherfucking gum out and prepare to see what it's like to clean a carburetor on a quad that's been sitting a couple months. So today, right here, I'm gonna rip this shit off, drain this gas out. Now, this is gas that I just put in recently, but it looks a little bit cloudy. So the first thing you want to do when you got a quad that's been sitting a little while is take this old piece of shit fuel filter off. Oh, motherfucker, shit. Oh, damn it. That thing's on there. It's not because I'm weaker, I promise. All right, let's get some snips while this drains out. It looks like it's already done. And I know for a fact that there's more gas in this thing. So this tells me this fuel filter's clogged. Holy shit. Let's go get some snippy snips. All right, shit knockers. I got some lesbians here, ready to start snipping. So as you can see, there's not really any more fuel dripping out. So let's see if there's still fuel in here. There's a little bit of fuel in there. It's just a tiny bit, but that's that motherfucker. Here's a concern that I have here, because for it to reach there, it's almost as if we need this fuel filter. So I kind of don't want to snip it because, well, let's see if we go around this way. Will it reach? No. So, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna leave it? Do you vote leave the fuel filter? Or do you vote keep the fuel filter? Or should we clean the fuel filter? Can this fuel filter be taken apart? The short answer would be no. As you can see here, we got a big black fuel filter. Snip this line. Shit. It's a thick motherfucker. I don't normally curse this much, but today I just feel like motherfucking. What? So what we're gonna be doing is shoving this in there. Alright? So we're gonna do a little snip.
So like today I feel like motherfucking, that sounded really bad.
Oops, Pappy, go. Actually, we're gonna need this other half. You know, I feel like taking a motherfucking seat. You shitbird. Wow. See that launch? So you're gonna stick this in there. Boom. Like it was meant to motherfucking be. Pause. This is redneck engineering right here.
Knuckles blackness.
Oh, damn, dude. We forgot to get the motherfucking flathead.
No, we didn't.
Look at that shit. Isn't that beautiful? All right, I'm actually going to go behind this throttle cable. Shove that down a little bit deeper. Hopefully, when I put fuel in it, it fills up.
Yes.
So as you can see here, we had to get a little chodester. And when you break these bolts loose, you want to make sure you push up hard and then crack them loose. It takes some pressure, some upward pressure, so you got to push up hard, all right? Push. Push. And then crack it. Otherwise, you'll strip these motherfuckers, I'm telling you. It ain't hard. It ain't hard. You want to be mindful when you're taking off this grade. You want to be easy taking these off because you don't want your motherfuckers falling. So this drift quad is pretty neat, but it has a belt that's the incorrect size and it causes the quad to be a little bit shifty. Now, if there's fuel in this bowl, it'll tell us that either the jets are clogged or the spark plug is fouled. And if there's not fuel in the bowl, it tells me that we've got other problems going on. And I'll grab it so that you don't have to keep holding it. Now let's see what this thing looks like. You can see this fuel's cloudy and it's got bubbles in it. These bubbles mean that there's water in the fuel. Just a little bit though. See that sediment at the bottom? That's crusty shit. I don't want that. So you're gonna take some gum out here and see how that's already gone, but that's like a brownish color in there. You wanna dump that shit out? Oh, don't get me with it. All right, crusty gum. I got a little bit in my mouth.
It's delicious.
It's good enough for now. There's still a little bit of sediment down in there. I'm gonna just wipe that out. I'll let this dry off. Actually, I'm gonna let a little bit of this just sit in there. Let it sit on this tire real quick. And now I'm gonna actually get where you're getting right now. So now with this jet, you gotta be extra careful because these like to strip too. And I'm using a flathead. Or we could try it the easy way and cheat a little bit and just stick this right up in there. And that's clear. You see it shooting out of there? See this gasket here? I popped out of position. So we're gonna take our bowl here, swirl it around a little bit, try and get all this sediment out of here. You don't want any little bits of stupid shit in here because they'll clog up your jets. So there's your quote of the day right there. Hey, go put the camera on me. No stupid shit in your carburetor. Get all that stupid crummy shit out of there. You don't want that. You pull your carburetor apart, you see crummy shit, you know you got a problem. Can this problem be fixed? Possibly. I'm gonna pull this gasket off. Be super gentle because we would really rather not have to fucking go and get a new gasket. And this is how it goes. We'll fit one part in at a time. And before we put this bowl on, we're gonna put some fuel in the tank. And just to make sure that everything's working the way it's supposed to and see if fuel comes out. Oh, I'm not seeing it. How about when I push this down? Fuel is dripping. Oh, it looks dark. Is that bad? Very bad. It could be this fuel filter.
Basically, we took off this fucking filter because it sucks. Fuck that filter. Yep. Can't get it apart, so we're gonna fucking throw it in the garbage. And I tell you what, it was pouring out black gas, so that's how you know it's not good. Shit.
Now that we have eliminated the dirty fuel filter, we are going to reinstall the fuel bowl. Just make sure that your fuel bowl gasket is correctly lined up. And you want to do these bolts in a cross pattern so that they don't leak fuel out. And you just want to make one snug at a time. Alright, now you're going to take your fuel line, plug it with your finger. Actually, we're going to go through here. Then plug it with the, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Holy dick.
Gasoline extravaganza.
Gasoline. Oh shit. Fuel everywhere. Oh. Okay, there we go. Wow. That was a pain in the fart knuckle for real. Wow. Okay, well, I bet you this fucker's gonna run now. I'm gonna take these gas-infused gloves off now. I'm gonna stick your filter back on. I'd say the odds of this thing running are about a 75% chance, and I like those odds. Those are good odds.
Oh yeah,
But
gasoline.
I'd say it's fair that we can try this shit now. So
Yeah?
I'm gonna put the choke on. And for this quad, you gotta have the ignition off for it to work. So let's see.
That's weird.
First fucking try.
All right.
What can I say?
Yeah.
What did I fucking say? Mini bike time.
Mini bike.
Nail the throttle from the slow speed because it jumps a lot.
Don't do
You'll
what?
see on the camera, it's chunky.
It jumps into
Don't
what?
go too fast because it gets shaky.
Fuck yeah, bud, you better watch out because it gets real shaky here soon.
I am turning left and right rapidly, and it is causing me to panic. I have stabilized. And in the next episode of the Super Sonny Show, in the Drift Quad, we're gonna be making the steering less sketchy and putting a new belt on there.